I like my baby hair with baby hairs and afros. If you haven't guessed it, this makeup tutorial is going to be on the Beyonce Super Bowl makeup look. If you're interested in seeing how I achieved it, then keep on watching, darlings. For my moisturizer today, I'm going to be using my Origins GinZing moisturizer. And now I'm going to go in with some primer. And today I'm going to be using my ULTA Matte Prime Primer. Put it mainly in my oily areas. Now my eyebrows are pretty much done for the most part, but I'm going to refresh them a little bit. I'm using my ULTA Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. I've been loving this pencil as of lately. It makes my brows look magnificent, and so that's what I'm going to be using on the brows today. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and throw some of that concealer on my lids to prep my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to go in and set everything using my BH Cosmetics Party Palette. And I'm just setting with this skin colored shade here. I feel like a creep. I'm just peeking like... It was kind of like a brown, a soft brown smoky eye with a pop of shimmer on the lids. So to get started, I'm gonna go in, of course, the one and only Morphe 350 palette. And I'm gonna use her as my transition here. Now I'm gonna go a little deeper with another brown, and there's so many options in this palette. I just love this palette. I'm gonna take this shade here, and I'm going to take that into the crease. Then I'm gonna go a little bit deeper with a deeper brown in the Morphe palette. I think I'm gonna pick up this brown here. Now for my lid, I'm going to do like a sandwich effect, and I'm going to be using a brown and then a pop of like a champagne copper in the center, which is what I think was done on Queen Bee. Although my Morphe palette never fails me, I'm not really finding a rich brown, and I know I have it in my PartyGirl palette. This brown here is a little more rich than any of the browns that I'm seeing in the Morphe palette. So I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna place that on the outer and inner corners of the eye. Now again, this was a very soft brown smoky eye, so it's nothing too dramatic. So I'm just blending in that crease a little more. Now for my shimmer, I'm gonna head on back over to my Morphe palette, and I'm going to pick up this really pretty champagne gold color here, and I'll pop that right in the center of the lids. Now I actually think she gave us a little bit more shimmer, so I'm gonna go over top of that shimmer that I just placed with something a little bit more coppery, and I'm sticking within the Morphe 350 palette, and I'll show you guys what I'm using. I'm just gonna use a little tiny bit of this color here. Now I'm going to go in and add a little bit more brown to the lids because I know that I got rid of some of it when I was applying that shimmer. So I'm just going to add a little bit more of that brown to the lids. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm going to highlight my brow bone a little bit. Now her eyelashes didn't really look too dramatic, so I'm not even gonna put falsies on. I'm just gonna use my Better Than Sex. It gives me a falsie-like effect on the eye. Something that I noticed when I was putting some mascara on my lower lashes, she had a little bit of brown under the eye. So I'm just taking some of that same brown that I put on the lid, and I'm going to smoke the bottom lash line out a little bit. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my NARS Weightless Luminous All Day Foundation. My shade is in Macao. I have a very annoying pimple right here that just is ruining my life right now, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. Then I'm gonna go in and highlight slash conceal, and to do that I'm gonna be using my NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. And I'm going to immediately go in and set my concealer. I'm going to go in and reapply some of that brown under the lash line because I know I got rid of some of it when I was concealing and blending. Also going to reapply a little bit more mascara to my lower lashes. And then I'm going to go in and bronze up the face. It doesn't really look like Beyonce does a whole lot of contouring. It doesn't really look like Beyonce's makeup artist does a whole lot of contouring. So I'm not going to do a lot of contouring, and that's perfectly fine with me because I don't really do that much contouring anyway. I'm using my black Radiance pressed powder. I showed you guys this in my last video. For blush, I'm going to go into my Milani Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Berry Amore. She does have some highlight going on, so I'm going to go into my cream highlighter. This is by Doll 10. And I'm just tapping that into my skin, not really rubbing because I don't want to rub my makeup off. And when I use that for my highlight, I like to go over it with my L'Oreal LUMI. I find that it just kind of sets the cream highlight. I'm sure you guys have noticed this little sucker right here who's just trying to ruin my life. It's okay because guess what? We're going to turn that baby into a beauty mark. Gonna let that marinate for a little bit. Okay, her lips was kind of like a sheen type of nude color, little hints of brown in it, so we're gonna do a little something like that. So I'm gonna start by lining my lips, and to do that I'm gonna use my lip kit by Kylie, True Brown K Brown Lip Liner. Alright, so over top of that, I'm gonna go in with this Ruby Kisses matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Brown Sugar Babe. Y'all didn't know I could sing, did you? So yeah, I'm just gonna pop this baby on the lips just a little bit. Then I'm gonna go over top of that with some gloss, and I'm using some Revlon lip gloss. This is in the shade Rosy Future. And that's it, you guys. That completes this Beyonce Super Bowl 2016 look. Kudos to Sir John. He did an excellent job on her makeup. It's just flawless, as always. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Comment below if you think I did a great job on the look. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you can be notified each time I post a video. And that's it, you guys. Until next time.